Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my update. This is actually an update on uh, my latest project, the Oak Tarot of Love and Romance. I am Joe Bandel. I'm the last Rosicrucian. So, this is kind of exciting. The Oak Tarot of Love and Romance. Here's what the book looks like, the cover of the book. Um, I'm going to show you on the inside. You can, let's see. Okay, yeah. You see, it's got pictures for each card and a kind of a description. If you can look at that, that's not working. This is not working very well. Anyway, you get the idea, right? At the beginning, there's some text to it, and there are two different. It comes out in two different books that are. One has expensive paper. It's called the deluxe version, and it costs probably about twice as much as the other one. But this is the one with the plain paper. And you can see there's nothing wrong with those pictures. So, and this one at Lulu, they're both only available through Lulu. If you go to bandelbooks.com, you can find a link to each one of these. You can find a link to this book as a Kindle and as an EPUB. And also, you can go to Amazon and you can find a copy as a Kindle there as well. But what I'm saying is, this. I get pretty confused here. This book is really what's important, because it goes through and it tells you, it explains the tarot deck for you. Let me just read this little bit of introduction. It'll give you an idea what we're talking about. Welcome to the Oak Tarot of Love and Romance. This deck was created from a simple but radical idea. Love is not just romance, it is a vital survival issue. Life is not truly worth living if we are alone, and the way we love shapes the very world we live in. The Oak Matrix is a living philosophy that sees duality not as conflict, but as loving embrace. Opposites do not fight or cancel each other out. They support, generate, and evolve each other through reciprocal motion. The entire universe is one great circuit of awareness flowing back and forth between sparks. When the current flows one way, the spark becomes foreground or aware. When it reverses, the other spark lights up. This is the hidden reality behind every relationship we have. The Oak Tarot is a practical map of that reality. It shows how love actually works. The sparks, the projections, the pain, the chaos, the astral exchanges, the necessary deaths, and the slow, beautiful movement toward wholeness and embodiment. The major arcana, the trumps, trace the larger soulmate cycle, the cosmic journey of integrating masculine and feminine within ourselves and with another. The minor arcana explore the four types of love that we experience every day. Wands is spiritual love. Swords, platonic/mental love. Cups, emotional love. Pentacles, physical/sexual love. Each card is designed to feel alive and emotional. The images are meant to speak directly to your heart and body, not just your mind. The words are written to be simple, honest, and relatable, so anyone can pick up the deck and find something true for their own life. Trust nothing on faith. Keep only what rings true for you. This deck is an invitation to discover your own way in love and romance, and to remember that the embrace was always here. The womb is always open. The grove is patient. Let the current flow as it will. So that should tell you why this book is a lot more important than the deck is. But the deck is also important. And there is a problem with the decks, but first I'm going to show you that the decks do exist. If you look at, you'll see the back. This is the back of the deck. I'm going to show you some pictures from the deck itself. I'm going to pick some random pictures. If you see this particular version, it has no frames. It has no writing on the back, so you have to know what they are. Like this is the star or hope. Here's the hermit. You can see there's like a ghostly figure of a female in the background there. So that's one deck here. This other deck it's framed. So it actually, you can see it says the Fool, and you can see the entire picture. There's a little clipping that kind of goes on the other deck, but okay. Here's actually the picture that's on the cover of the book. You can see that. The Magicians. I'll do the same thing. I'll just find a few at random. Here's the Tower card. And each card has been carefully designed to show what the book tells. Now, before people get excited, like I say, the getting the book is not going to be a problem for anybody, especially if you want an ebook. And for those that wonder, I go through Lulu because by going through Lulu Publishing with all my book products, I'm able to keep the cost down for everybody. If I go through other platforms, everybody's got to take their cut. And by this, you go direct through them. And on my website, bandlebooks.com, you go there, you're going to find links that will take you to the appropriate places. Now, the problem area is getting a deck. I've looked at this, and as there's more demand, as there's more people that read the book and get familiar with it, I would imagine there's going to be people that would want to have a deck, especially if a deck is available. I've looked at this issue, and the conclusion I have for right now is that if you want a deck, a physical deck, there are two types to choose from. There's the one with the frame, and there's the one without the frame. But I can only order them one deck at a time. I've got to order them from China, which is spendy. And I've looked into ordering from the United States. I can't really go with a bulk purchase of anything like that, and I don't want to be dealing with those kind of things, especially at the beginning, where I don't even know if people are going to buy the book at this point. So that's what it is. You email me at joebandel@gmail.com and saying that you're interested in purchasing a book, and I'll send an invoice in return, where you can purchase it through a PayPal invoice, which will allow you to pay with a credit card or through PayPal or however it is. When that happens, I will physically sit down, order a book for you. Not a book. I will order a deck, the type of deck that you're interested in, and I can have it sent directly to you as long as it's not like a P.O. box. They want a regular house address or home address to where they send it to. And that's when you look, and I forgot the most important part because I said it's spendy in a way, but I've looked at other tarot decks, customized tarot decks, and it's right in the ballpark. $65 is what I'm going to be charging and asking for that. And that's no hidden costs on that, because the hidden costs are going to be carried in that $65. So I'm excited about that. That's about as far as I can carry it at this time, until something else happens. In the meantime, there are some podcasts that are dealing with. I'm taking some, like the last one was the Three of Wands, where you're actually having a discussion about the Three of Wands card from the deck. That is, the podcast is called Organic Gnosticism. And I'm sure that if you did a search, you would find it, because it's listed on almost all of the podcast platforms. And it's really an important or interesting platform to have. So I am excited, and it's a completion for me. I'm setting the program, the project, to the side as finished for now, until something comes up where I need to deal with it. So again, I'll show you the two cards, or the two types of cards. Both of them are, to me, very beautiful. And you can see how it's like the Ten of Pentacles is printed on the bottom of the one card, and you actually see the whole entire picture, whereas on the other there's no frame, so you're missing a little bit of the picture. Some people would be more comfortable. Again, if you look, and this is the back, And you see it in my hands, so you're seeing the size of the cards. That's it, guys. I'm pretty excited to say that I think that came out very well. Till next time, thank you.